make this happen. Oh boy, wait, there's actually one more low HP member! Zeta!
A giga banger of a match. And Bala, that's probably the most eloquent way you can lay this thing down.
Who was that? Who was that philosopher?
I think it was Sir Brennan Hook.
Wow.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, knighted too, because of that wise debate skills. Either way, I think there's a lot of questions still about, obviously, the Death touched on so many of them, right? The role that Curry's going to be playing is not the one that he's been playing recently. And now he's going up against a Tier 1 team and filling big, big shoes, Doug.
How big, you think?
Zeta's shoes? Massive.
You think so? Yeah, you may be right. Cloud9 starting off on attack. You see that, I don't want to say common because we haven't seen Fade for very long, but that same haunt that goes up, the Sage roll instantly gets dropped as Optic are able to keep the initial push back.
Yeah, but Leaf has got a great position, actually, to find some kills after this Viper wall goes down.
See, he's not doing a whole lot yet. You've got a pretty interesting flank coming through from Ye. Oh, this may be a problem. Yeah, it is. Ye gets the opener in the series.
Oh,
Curry just trades it right back.
He was just holding mid the entire time, but actually Finesse is re-exploring in towards A, realizing that this hit is going to go towards B,
30 seconds left.
but they don't have a Sage wall anymore. They don't have a Viper wall, so how do they get this plant down? Hopefully they'll be able to do it, and they will. Nobody actually fighting this at all, and on the backside, Curry goes down to Finesse in a really awkward fight, and the flank is on.
And the flank continues as Finesse is able to get another. How many more can he find? No more. Zeppa takes care of him. Spike ticking away. A 3v2 turns into a 3v1 very quickly. Zeppa's still healthy, though, and you've got Crashies and Victor pretty weak. But Victor's sticking it. He's already gotten half. He has to pull off. Zeppa 2! Oh my gosh! 10 HP. Crashies is weak, and he's just going to stick it the whole way, and he gets the kill at the end. Optic take the pistol. A green wall up against one singular Leaf as he floats his way forward. He's got the vandal that you mentioned. All right, Jigs up. They know.
Still backside. Nobody there to actually trade Finesse. So they're going to be able to get this spike down. Nobody's still here to actually deny it. And because of how it went on pistol round, Finesse is going for something cheeky, though. He's just walking through.
Entirely unexpected as he's able to find value. Vandy trades him out, though. That Vandal's still just kind of sitting harmlessly. It hasn't been picked up by anyone. And now the gun advantage on full display. I was going to say, as Optic have control, but Curry's able to take care of that. Now 2v2 here. Spike.
And he got it. Snuck away with the Vandal.
They did. And they've got lineups. How do Optic get in?
Still plenty of time. Even this Molly won't completely deny.
He's got a swing. Vanity with the first. There's the Molly. There's no way Marv gets in. Yeah, and then he gets dropped.
I'm wondering if the pace will slow down again. Yes. As the haunt goes over, they slow it down just to group up. And the Prowler's actually pushing Crashies all the way back, too.
Well, they've got to be careful here. Optic have spent 2 down B long. And yeah, Leaf isn't able to hold him back.
A lot here relies on Curry.
Well, it looks like Victor's going to pick up a weapon real quick and upgrade that to continue this round.
He's got to be able to hold on to this fight, Curry does. Because, yeah, there's the first kill as well. There's still 2 players he has to fight through, because otherwise it exposes the rest of his team, and they're doing a great job shutting it down. Multiple players coming from multiple sides, and the second Marv's close.
I was going to say they hadn't dealt with Victor's Vandal, and he's gotten it down to a 1v1. And he still has that Bulldog. Marv did already tapped. He taps the second time. It's a game of chicken to shoulders thrown. Vanity tempting fate. Marv has real no choice but to stick it. He's already gotten it to half, but I don't think Vanity's going to give him enough. He's going to get the kill again.
Everything you could have wanted from this giga banger of a match.
Where are you?
Yay again in a position to cause problems. Swings around at just the right time, and so far the hero for Cloud9 is drop picked right back up. Thanks to Mitch.
Break down the delay wall. Double ult coming in.
Yeah, but what can they find with it? Yeah, he's glad to keep it back for now. And yeah, there's a trail that's going to keep him on his tail. But for now, nothing doing. The spike goes down.
Ult pushes everybody back, but they just wait out the trails, actually. Still 1 C's for Zeppa. And he's playing close. Counter no command as well, though, completely denies any of that.
First flash, Mitch. Line not able to see much as Optic find the room that they need. They find the space to work with, and they retake the site. Curry's left alone. He's got 2 snake bites,
yeah,
but he has way too many targets to deal with, and Victor's going to get the defuse.
He just was in range of the no command. I thought for sure he was going to be able to get those snake bites off, but he's too close, and he gets tagged once. It's last time, remember, yep. Leaf tried to walk up with this hero rifle. This time there's a little bit more behind the rest of the teammates. And they reactively put it down. But this one's not actually covering the top of 410. So they can sneak through if they do so desire.
Finesse spots a little something. The flash in his face. He tries to spam through, and it doesn't matter. As Vanity gets one up close and personal. He upgrades a weapon, gets a second. So far, things to be working out okay.
And they've got the pit down on their own.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous from Vanity. Crashes go for hero play, though. His teammate's nowhere near.
Big kill out from Curry. Now Ye's on the flank. Do they continue?
Look at Victor. He's running away. Yeah, he doesn't have anything, so just the tour de force to try to get some guns down.
This is usually where the magic happens, though. Yeah, looking for anything he can find. Takes care of Zeppa. Got Leaf, who's repositioned to the opposite side. Any sort of value he can find at this point would have been icing on the cake. And an otherwise pretty bad situation, but he just gets one.
Vanity
Zeppa
again.
starting to explore up ramp. A little bit more attention leaning B.
So one problem here for Cloud9, they don't have a drone to clear Ye's position. He's so good in these spots.
You messed him up. Messed him up, Victor. He's going to have to drop down. Presence noted. And here comes the Hunter's Fury. He's trying to push forward, trying to find some space. Mitch gets the wall up, and Victor patiently able to spam right through, not able to get the kill. As Curry trades that out, the spike goes down.
Step right through the toxic screen at the worst moment, too. Responsible in their saves. But again, there, I think, meanwhile, Optic doesn't have that much in terms of actually information other than they were exploring mid at some point. Oh, they're faking mid right now. Vanity's just put down, or actually, Mitch has just put down the wall.
Oh, but kills on both sides. And perhaps a false sense of security as Ye still plays back sight. Oh, that's as free a kill as you're going to get. The siege shows up a bit late. The spike is still down in no man's land. As Ye tries to keep the Prowler back, succeeds. Crashes with the shock dart. It's Vanity. He's going to have to do it himself.
There's still mollies on the spike, though, so...
Yeah, he can't get in. Nothing being given to him, man. Nothing at all. Left from Finesse gets taken out as Leaf uses the tour de force to try to spot anyone, and he does. Takes care of Victor. Here comes Cloud9. Victor's already fallen. How much space can Cloud9 find? They have an all-commanded wall to provide a little bit of cover at the very end. And the spike goes down without challenge.
And they have to wait out till the suppresses end, and they do.
No ults for Optic here to fight back.
Leaf, one slow could really put a wrench in everything here. Oh.
There's that slow that you mentioned, the flash. Leaf is still in a world of hurt, but Mitch is able to hold fast, at least for now, as he gets 2. Leaf not able to get much else. It's a 3v2 in favor of Cloud9. His kills just continue to trade back and forth. He's left alone, and I don't know that he's going to have time. He doesn't have any health either. He's just going to try to save the weapon. Another round going in favor of Cloud9.
And we were talking about it. Leaf on yellow actually talked about the op problems. Getting that tour de force up. So important, and he gets caught by the classic Curry spot. Super unusual for Ye, who's so methodical when he does those pushes. Almost the first person in NA, at least, to start playing Viper and start making it one of the meta picks on this map. And he was playing in those spots just like that, where it's so easy to catch people pushing.
You see the layers to Cloud9, man. They have this round locked up. You see Zeppa was left behind to get the kill off of Victor when he was getting the orb. Curry controlling mid-map. And now look at how far up Zeppa is.
And Marv has no escape.
There's nowhere to go.
Even if he was able to find again, he's trapped on anti-eco rounds. That was a problem for them at Reykjavik, and it's still a problem now, apparently.
That's going to be a problem, too. If Leaf continues to get these duels onto Ye, could prove to be a long day for Optic.
It's super rare to see Ye not able to find value over 10 rounds from an operator, from a sniper.
Kind of goes back to what Josh was saying earlier, right? Like, the expectation has become that he drops 20, 25, 30. His greatness has become so commonplace.
Yeah.
That, to his point, you've just kind of become desensitized to it. But when it's lacking, it hurts.
Yeah. It's immediately everybody's talking about it. Oh.
But you've still got Crashies. 2 nice kills out from him to try to keep back the push on A. And he gets info to the 3rd. As the 4th thought, I thought it was going to be there, and he does. He gets it through the shock dart. And Zeppa's left alone in this 1v3. He did pick up the spike, and he's got a chance at this.
Find you. 30 seconds left.
1v2 now. Haunt not getting any info, but the ult certainly is. Oh, how does Zeppa play this? He decides to push forward, and Marv just...
Counter Viper's Pit after Vanity got a couple huge kills, but wow.
With an op, by the way. Just pushing forward. Reckless abandon as he changes over to the Headhunter. No target given quite yet, but Victor's just on the other side of the wall.
And the problem is, with this Viper's Pit, they're kind of ceded space that Leaf took. So they don't even really care. They're just going to play against somebody playing there.
Gotta be careful here, and there it is. Leaf gets one. Repositions. It's Marv playing in his Viper's Pit, creeping his way forward.
Oh. Meanwhile,
they've left him.
Yeah, while they're falling back, Curry's actually put down a wall as he falls, so that's not going to be impactful at all, but you can see the idea. For them to take B through mid late in the round.
They're going to come back? But do they expect Marv?
They have to be quiet. Otherwise, Marv has full information on how to play, but with the pit falling, I think they think he's left completely.
How much info can Leaf find? There it is. He can find one kill. That's plenty of good info. Victor trades him out. The trap is still set. 10 seconds left. They are going to be able to get the spike down. Now the 3 remaining members of Optic are going to take this in from the defender's side. Spike goes down. Victor with no armor trying to reposition. Drops down. Moving forward, Mitch. Should get a chance at something here. Oh, Ye still lands a shot with the op. Mitch able to get the first and the second. One more remaining. Finesse up in heaven. Mitch falls down. Snaps not able to get the second as Zeppa cleans him up. Aggressive push out from Ye because, well, why not? And he's going to spot the spike. He's going to spot the spike. He's going to get a kill too, but does he understand someone's right behind him? Mitch doesn't get the timing on the first. Is Ye unknowingly. Why not? Mitch is just waiting. He knows he's there. Great reaction. And off of that ball, really no space taken.
Marv is still pushed up on top of that white box. Yeah, right here next to it. And at the same time, Leaf explored all the way up kitchen again. Marv is in hot water, though. Barely escapes.
Yeah, it seems to have cooled off considerably. As Leaf, you mentioned he was in kitchen with the op. He's now working his way back down tube. Spike's still not down. Wall goes up. Look at Zeppa. Sneaky son of a gun. And there it is. He's paid off. The patience pays off as Zeppa gets a second.
They still think he's there.
I mean, Finesse and Victor have so much work before them. Taking care of Zeppa's a great start.
Curry's still got 2 snake bites, too.
Yeah. Can Leaf find anything with this up? Yes, he can. Just went from bad to worse for Finesse. Leader for Optic. No armor. That's one. Upgrades. He's going to have to go fast. And he very quickly is met with his demise.
Crashes and how he finds it back with that drone, because that was missing for Cloud9 on the first half. And it barely makes it all the way up towards white at the top, so you can't clear yellow with it.
Optic turning their attention to B. They have left
They're gonna push.
Marved as a trap. on A. But yeah, everything else is going that way. And you see a very different variety, a very different flavor of a wall as they put that down. But the fragment, okay. Finesse is able to get away. And look at them push into defender spawn. Victor's there. Oh, but he's not able to get anything as Leaf takes care of him. Curry finds another one. As Optic just kind of fall apart. The defenses for Cloud9 seem too strong, at least for now. Oh. And well, it never really turned off of that.
Stick is just continuing as well. Leaf just keeps getting the better of Ye. You know?
We were talking about the matchup between Ye and Leaf and how it seems like Leaf has had his number. This feels like one of the few times this entire map we can say it's gone the other way. That's big for Victor to get another one. That's a one Spectre on the side of Optic here.
Yeah, but he's all stuck. And Zeppa knows it. He uses the wall. Curry's wall, who's on the other side of the map, by the way, perfectly. Good comms, clearly, from Cloud9 right there. And Curry's going for more.
Yeah, he wants eco frags. Yay, seems like he's been heating up at least this round. How have they gotten it to this point? Now they have two Spectres to work with, and yeah, Ye is weak. But Zeppa's got a decent shot at this. He just spotted Marv too. Oh, he lands the shots! As Marv was falling out of the sky, Zeppa gets it to a 1v1. And again, we talked about how good Ye's been this round. He's going to have to do it again.
There's 3 headhunter bullets too. He's holding the Spectre.
Oh, the shoulder! And Zeppa gets it. 3 at the end of the round and gets the defuse as well.
Unbelievable. Optic almost pulled out their own eco round win. But
in a lot of instances, the definition of chaos. See if he gets a chance at anything as Leaf. Another opener. Now the Viper's wall goes up. They're pushing into B. And they may get some room to work with here. You've just got to clear out Zeppa. It's much easier said than done.
And he's falling back into a position where he can't be cleared. So slow getting up on this spike. Look at as well Vanity flanking with the judge. Knows that this is real. And Ye gets traded.
Oh, Leaf is so good from backside as he gets 4.
And he's focused right now.
Lightning quick to get out of a precarious situation.
I like that setup from Zeppa and Mitch as well. To try to bait actually the attention. Ye was focused on Zeppa's position. If Mitch was a slight second earlier, that flash catches him, they get that easily. But on the other side, Vanity can't really help Curry.
Ah, he gets spotted. That's cleared out. The element of surprise of the judge now gone. Oh. Speaking of gone. Yeah, gets taken out. That tour de force no longer in play. Remember, for Optic here, the situation is very clear. They're looking to play for the win here to deny overtime, and it's a long way back up. But they're trying to take the first step. Still a 4v4 here. Victor swings through. 30 HP left. Now they're going to have to deal with the ult. As they continue to push forward, look at Zeppa. He's going to be able to find a second one under as Zeppa gets 4, and Mitch not able to get the last. It's a 1v1. He's got the Viper's Pit too.
Just
got
right
the spike.
on top of him.
Leaf drops down, and Leaf cleans him up. Leaf using his tour de force at the beginning of the round. Vanity 1 point from his ultimate.
And Ye going exploring right here. This is what you see when Optic has no other options. Ye go kill. And it might work out. He's got, oh, Curry knows, man. Oh my goodness.
Enemy down.
For a first game, man, for an opening match for the kid, that is so well played. He's clearly putting the system very well.
Not too shabby of a start at all. Again, it seems like Cloud9 have just done everything right. And Optic again find themselves down. With only 50 seconds left in the round. As it gets traded back, Marved. Left off where Ye was a moment ago. Curry swings around and finds a second in the same spot, returning to the scene of the crime. Does he expect finesse?
Is this just 3 awareness kills in a row? No. But still also gets a
maybe.
Lead.
Curry swings around and gets the 3rd. And Victor's left alone in this 1v4. Curry gets 4 on the round to essentially single-handedly get Cloud9 over that over the round to get them to a 13-4 win on Icebox.
NA was going to get lost in the sauce with you as well, but it's finally here, and no better team to do it. And right off the bat, Mitch falls. A double peek was attempted here from Leaf and him, and they get nothing from it. And they're going to regroup towards A. Don't forget the execute power that they have on this comp right here on the attack side is ridiculous. But it might all get foiled if Leaf actually pulls off this flank.
I still can't freaking believe they're running Yoru.
The gate crash is going in. The dice.
He commits to it too. Leaf has gotten behind enemy lines. He's going to clear out the rendezvous, but they don't seem to care as the fight is fully intended towards A. As they set their sights that way. Finesse getting the spike down. Leaf still on that flank. And this is going to be a bloodbath ball. There's still 4 up on either side.
Oh, Crash just gives up the main fight, actually.
Optic are finding what they're looking for. Leaf. Oh, but Leaf, of course. Why not? He's in a 1v2. The first sheriff shot's not going to land. Finesse gets 3 on the round. Prowler, shock dart. You see utility flying on both sides.
Nope, they're falling back. Yep. And he's walked out with that. So Marv versus... Oh, Mitch falls. That's it. The site's open. And yeah, he's just catching rotates too. Optic is playing the Sensei go really, really well.
They're coming back to him. See the spike once again rotating back. Marv has so much space and he's just kind of posted up on A.
Hello. The site's open. This could get dangerous. Vanity's still here.
You've got Leaf on the flank. Vanity has to hold. Somehow. And he doesn't. Leaf on the flank is, I mean, times for all intents and purposes expired here too. I don't know that he's going to find a way in to get much of anything. Except Victor,
low.
of course.
They're both low on site. Marv has to get here fast. Uh-oh.
Stop. Leaf dashing forward. 3 bullets might be all he needs. No. The headhunter
really can be used on the international stage with a breach. Double peek in mid as well takes down Leaf. Clearly, so far not getting that same value. He's poised right now to ult up through mid after some time, and as soon as Finesse gets his fault line back up as well, those are the kinds of trap plays you could use. But Vanity spotted Marv. He doesn't.
Oh, did he? Oh, Vanity does. Swings out, takes care of Marv. The mid pressure's still there up from Victor though. As Mitch finds another. The pieces from the side of Optic are just kind of falling apart, one by one.
There's no TP out right now for Victor either. He's going to maybe wait for it, throw it down mid, try to get a pick up, spawn. I don't know.
Off your feet.
Super disjointed right now, even this ult coming in.
Interesting.
Enemy remaining. 30 seconds left.
The Rolling Thunder was used late at the end of the round in a 4v2 towards A. It looked to me like Victor was intended to get behind it, back deep into spawn on A side and cause some havoc, cause some chaos. But I mean, they were wise to it. They were just posted up.
10 seconds left.
He only has 10 seconds to get to either side. No chance. Yeah, I'm confused about that as well. I'm wondering maybe if a gate crash was broken or something like that, and they still decide to try to commit to the play, because maybe he had one that was lined up to get.
A couple of flashes being traded out. I feel like Optic are doing such a good job of putting out little bits of utility throughout the map to like test and poke and prod to see what they find. You hear the dimensional drift just come through. They've spotted one. How much more information can he find? The flash into tree. Zeppa has to back up a bit to spam through. Yay falls.
It's just exploring in mid.
Oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. He goes exploring and it doesn't pay off at all. The paranoia, the swing out from Leaf. One, and that's all it's going to be. Vanity and Curry remain in this 3v2. Marv is weak, but they're both approaching this same site. How can Vanity pull this one off? A shock dart, that might do it. That may clear out Marv. No, he's so weak. And he just gets spammed through Jenny.
Pistol round. Wow.
That haunt is so good. It clears out, as you guys just saw, it clears out tree as well, but Victor's already too far up.
It's crazy all the utility that they just spammed there. 2 flashes. from both Yoru and Breach, the Haunt as well.
It's almost like they're waiting for the right moment to push. That Paranoia is going to tag both of them up here as you see them drop down into hell. Mitch looking to see if he can get any kills with the Prowler in his face, but Finesse and Ye trade it back. And Zeppa's left alone. He gets 2. Anyone know it's not?
The double ult possibility here, Rolling Thunder and
Face your fear.
the Nightfall as well. Tracks them up and stuns them up potentially. But they don't even go for it.
Yeah, and a Paranoia out from Curry counters that out. They try to explore towards A. Mitch plucks one out.
30 seconds left.
I mean, this is just giving me the same vibes as round 2, where they almost lost the anti-eco. This time there's actually a force behind it. Indecision from Optic.
There's the Rolling Thunder. And this time a little bit more value as Zeppa falls. 13 seconds left. They've got to funnel onto the site, and they've got to do so soon, but you still got Vanity back sight with the Bucky, and he's gone unchecked. Is he going to swing out? He is. He swings out, and he gets finessed. Now the spike isn't down, and they're going to run out of time. The clock expires. The round goes in favor of Cloud9 in probably the most unconventional way that you could have been.
Let's play.
Mitch as an operator. One that he purchased, while Ye gets the free one, and it pays off. Great opener out onto Curry.
Shadows traveling.
And Marv, oh, he gets cleared out. Yeah, the fragment, the bullets, it's a bit too much. You can tell.
There's another dimensional drift. Finesse is going to have his fault line up in just a second, but most of the time, the first time we saw it, they used it really, really conventionally, right? Just scouting where they are, and he got no info.
But he did get space. Look at him, he's up in heaven already. Got 2 players down low. One of them's already fallen. Second one, you hear the Hunter's Fury come through, and Leaf is able to take care of one. He gets a second, no way! Leaf gets 3! And then dashes away, 4 bullets left. And Ye's gonna have to do the 1v3 in order to get this round for Optic. He's got the Tour de Force.
30 seconds left.
But he doesn't have the spike. And he continues. Push forward, the Headhunter gets 1. 20 HP. Too many targets to deal with. Mitch is up. We highlighted at the beginning of the round. Paranoia hits Curry. Tries to trade it with one of his own. Victor has slipped his way in. Is he going to find the kill? He is. Is he going to check hell? Leaf still down there. Still trying to cause problems. And they haven't cleared him out yet. There he goes. Finally goes down. Vanity's playing up in heaven. He's got nothing but a Vandal. And a couple of shock darts that may prove to be problematic. Spike down. Mitch is left in a 1v5.
It's difficult to deal with, man. I'm telling you right now. There's 4 different agents throwing their utility. And I can't see a world where Mitch holds on to this, although Ye falls. Finesse trying to come around the corner, and yeah, okay.
But that's where you see some of that conditioning out from Yoru go through! This Leaf tried doing something with that Blade Storm, but unfortunately isn't able to find any value. 3 pistols left on the side of Cloud9 here in this 3v5. Zeppa's gonna get pushed off, tries to tuck tail, tries to run away. Isn't able to do so, yeah.
Oh my goodness, the Breach utility right now is flawless.
Victor's gotten all his way into market. Seems like it's gonna be a hit B. They have full control, man. There's nobody on the site. You see the Nightfall come through. No trails gathered, information that there's no one back there. Perhaps no command can find something. Leaf not able to find a ton off of that flank. Yeah, he got one, he got his. But that's all it was. Spike down. Curry has ult. Does he use it? Where does he reposition to? First stop kill goes in favor of EA. Now numbers their way. And Mitch is just going to save.
Dude, I said this last week. To see them continue to lean into the things that had over and over. The Haunt is going to spot him. He is spotted.
Yeah, the flash, and there he is. He drops. He's really, at that point at best, it's a one and done. Leaf again down in hell, this time not getting the 3K that he got before. It's just 1. Spike's going to get planted. Crashies is going to get that through. And Victor has ult. Crashies pushing forward, able to take care of Mitch. And Zeppa, who is a fiend on Icebox, in a position to get this 1v2. Prowler in his face, has to reposition, reload. And with all of those audio cues, you just don't really know what's real anymore. The flash out, the swing, spots one behind Jenny. He's gonna have to deal with them.
I think you might have heard him or spotted him.
Yeah, the paranoia.
It missed
Shot
again.
lands. Curry gets a second.
That's twice we've seen massive paranoias miss from Curry, unfortunately. And that ends both Zeppa and Leaf's lives.
Because in a lot of ways, 2 is better than 1. See Marv going to use the ult, and my goodness, he stuck it.
I mean, how does he predict that Mitch is pushed here? Did he break a trademark or something like that? I mean, he must have.
Oh, I mean, it's still in market.
No, I'm talking about the Ace trademark.
Nice out from Mitch to hold that back, and now they're in trouble. They're going to have to rethink how they want to go about this. The paranoia not landing. Mitch into position to find a third. Oh, just on the other side. Mitch pushing forward, shoots, has to back up, has to give the space up, and he's punished. 3v2 in favor of Optic, and it's just Spectres on the side of Cloud9.
30 seconds left.
Spike makes his way onto the site and should get planted. How the heck do they do this, Ball?
A haunt as well, way above main.
They're getting spammed through. They don't even give them room. They don't give them an inch to try to work their way in. Vanity gonna have to take lane, and Victor's just like waiting gladly. Baiting and anticipating, letting the space go so that he can work his way in and clean up the kill, but the smoke is gonna provide some cover.
Give him a gap on the backside.
Vanity dropping forward. They swing at the right time. Curry falls. Vanity's not going to be able to do it. Marv gets 3 on the round as Optic. Looks like they want to hit A. You've got Leaf, who's already made his way up Cat. Marv swings around. The Ghost not able to land the shots initially, and the Frenzy wasn't either, but Marv walks away with that duel. Spike still hasn't really made its way out towards A main, and now it's going to go. The smoke providing cover. As Finesse, of course, free gun, cleans up Zeppa.
Yeah, just waits for the switch to pop. Abuses that smoke. Finesse is on one today, man.
Certainly is, but Vanny might be on one too. No, it's Ye, the headhunter at the end, that cleans up 2 to get Optic to 10, and Ball, the window of opportunity for Cloud9 to get back into this, it's closing very quickly.
Oh yeah, I mean, it might already be closed, to be honest.
That considered it. Backs up a bit. Well, Cloud9 have taken mid for almost free.
They still haven't also revealed. It's just been Classic so far being fired off. Now they know, as A marks the Spectre, that it's a force. But that could change the mentality, actually.
Oh, Victor's going to have a lot on his hands. You can see the gate crash is set up to back B too, so he should be able to get a kill and then pluck away. A la Rendezvous, not able to get the kill. But he's hunkered down backside, and that's exactly where the spike is headed.
Oh, this knife's not going to spot anything either, which is actually kind of better. They know players are going to be playing backside.
Zeppa pushing his way forward. Crashies falls too. Seems like the Forest, at least for now, is panning out, but it's a 3v3. Make that a 3v2. Vanity and Curry remain for Cloud9. They have to push their way forward. A Paranoia in his face, but they somehow get the kill. And now Marv trying to reassess, trying to reaggress. Yeah, there's no real easy way out. They fall. It's all going to be on a 1v1. Curry's so weak. Oh, yeah, he's so healthy. He's got the spike in his hand, but there's no way out. 15 seconds left. And Ye can just hold. Teleport. Ye doesn't take the bait. Curry has no options here. A smoke to provide some cover, and that's just enough of a window for him to make his way out and plant the spike. Now the real game begins. Curry in his smoke. Swings out, and Ye snaps on him. 3 on the round to get Optic to 11. And the problem was, Ball, as tense as that was, the truth is Curry was so weak in that duel that it was almost unwinnable. As Leaf pushes forward, you see he's already activated the dash, gets the kill, dashes away.
Flash here from Marv, potential.
Spike down A.
Yeah, they're just able to get what they're looking for here. Numbers still in favor of Optic though. And the spike is a pretty brutal spot. They have some sightlines into it too. Mitch snaps. He gets a second. No way he does that. Look at that. Cloud9. Look at that double flash off the tap, and they were wise to it. It was a fake. Curry's able to clean up Victor. We have to remember here the gun difference is pretty considerable. I believe Ye used that tour de force at the beginning of the round towards A, and at least for now, it's not going to get very much action as the hit is B. And they're just looking to get out of this as cleanly as they can.
The Prowler's an interesting drone ability, right? Doesn't really clear with vision like the Trailblazer or anything else does, or the Boombot in some cases as well, where it goes active. So you can see why Mark pushes past that. So it's Victor holding from a deep angle, and if they do decide to try to walk out, for example, it could get really bad, but smoke's down, so...
Oh, that's going to be a problem. You hear the Hunter's Fury come through as Zeppa tries to dance in the smoke. Curry's already fallen. Spike hasn't fully made its way out yet. And now we go Zeppa swinging around off the flash. The paranoia is going to push him down into logs.
But nobody with that. So they're waiting for the ult this time from Finesse.
Yeah, it's a tempered approach here. Shock dart, Zeppa falls. Numbers further in favor of Optic. And he's going to have to find something here. He's got a Guardian, and no, a couple of shots to the side of the head. Now the Rolling Thunder comes through. Leaf gets flashed up. Stunned up. Nothing to do here. Nothing at all. Optic are going to get to map point.
Yeah, really, I mean, you said it. Consider it in their approach slow to actually retake the front of sight. Kick.
Through that, it seems like we want to push forward anyway. Marv's going to get tagged up. Has to give some of the space up. Well, it seems like they just want to put the finishing touches on this map. They've already gotten Leaf. Mitch has his ult and a shorty to work with. And it looks like they're about to give EA a lot of targets to choose from. Again, patient, man. Yeah.
It's hard to deal with. And they could go for a high low too as well. And
he has his fault line back. Doesn't take much for him to get it. Curry, what? He sticks that. He pushes in. And he falls. It's just Zeppa and Vanity, and now it's just Zeppa. He's got his ultimate. It's a 3v1. There, that ultimate comes through. Zeppa looking to keep this map alive. At least for a little bit longer. He's got so many targets before him. Does have the spike in tow. He's able to find the first.
Fast C-split. Already up in garage with the Boombot.
They do have 3 players here, and you see that Vanity has already rotated over, dropping some utility, but Zeppa sticks his barrel into his ear, and it's actually Mitch who gets the opening kill as Zeppa pushes his way forward. Kills get traded back and forth. Numbers Cloud9, at least for now. You look at Mitch. Gone undetected. Vanity on that breach is already causing problems.
Now,
Mitch
we see already a little bit of the usage here. The aid from Leaf almost takes out Ye. But I was going to... Wait, double satchel already into the B side as well.
Pace is totally different. Paula, we were talking about it in between maps that the pace has been so slow, but they're looking to speedrun their way through this attack half. They're able to keep things back for now. Cloud9 still with all the guns they could possibly want. Mitch gets another kill. He's looking to land the record for the world's fastest tour de force ever. He's now 1 point away from it. Finesse with the spike down and a 2v5, and, well, sure. Why not, right?
Nice. He goes first there, dies, gets that tour de force online. And that's actually huge for what's going to be a super strong bonus now. Double satchel, grab fall all the way down, aftershock as well to deny that space back, but Victor's just fighting. And the pace that he tries to get on Neon right now, you can see he's trying to do the exact same thing.
It's just not happening. Curry. Kills get traded back and forth. A little 1-for-1 is a spike. And the rest of Optic turn their sight towards the B site.
Where are you?
They're in a spot here, but they're surrounded, man. There's nowhere for them to go.
Player standing.
And the kills again continue to go in favor of Cloud9. Balla, you mentioned how massive of a bonus this was because it could bring... And then you've got nowhere that's safe. Off of the utility usage, you see Leaf starting to creep his way forward while the rest of Cloud9 give up the space. They're playing a bit off on A. Now Vanity up in heaven. Oh, there's the flank. It's been spotted. No kill yet. But the thing is, now they have to peel back. They have to deal with what Leaf's going to do, and they do. how much more can they find? Off of that, they've lost control of the site. They've repositioned it. Just 3 that remain, and they're all playing off Victor. Marshall not finding anything. Oh, they killed one. But that's it. Crashy's not going to find anything. Zeppa gets 4 on the round as Cloud9 matched that number. Got to commend them on it. They know what they're about. They know what they want to try to do. You have Mitch's op. And 2 targets just on the other side of the wall. A knee.
Face your fear.
Made believe. Yeah, I believe this is also the first time Optic have had an opener.
Super clean, and if anything, what we saw on that first map, or the second map, could lead to a round win right here. And this time they're much further spread, and there's no flank that they have to deal with, so people can be on point, on target.
And they have a Rolling Thunder, they have the Cosmic Divide, they still have Crashy's utility to work with. They're going to have to get through so much if they want to get a chance at this thing, or Vanity just tries to sig it. Why not? Because he just swings out in the open and then he drops Victor. How are Cloud9 doing this? Crashy's just going to have to get more, but he's going to spam through the box. He falls. How have they gotten it to this? But it's Ye in a 1v1.
Stippy's way too far.
Yeah, but there's not enough time. Zeppa just has to stick it. He's got to push the fighter. He's got to get out, and that's exactly what he's going to do. That was way closer than it should have been.
Oh.
Again, the dump of utility is gorgeous to watch, but can they get the space that they need? Zeppa's already fallen. Victor gets the opener. So far, so good. 13 seconds left, though.
10 seconds left.
There's enough delay. And he had a paranoia in his face, but a bit later than expected, but they do manage to get the spike down. And you wonder here if you're Cloud9, I mean, I guess you're up, but you've got an op. Yeah, it doesn't look like they want to play this at all.
They've done their homework. It's landing on top of that box on the right side of your screen right there. And clearing a lot of sight. Not really quite sure where he wants to play.
I mean, the Prowler, you see the Astro Stars go down. Now you've got the flashes. You're right, Mitch still moving a little slowly, but Vandy's able to hold fast, at least initially. Spike goes down. They're going to be able to pick it back up, though, and re-aggress. Seekers pushing them back. And if they can't get past this, they're going to have to deal again with the flank of Mitch. Like we saw a couple of rounds ago, it was Leaf who was the nuisance, the gnat that they had to try to get rid of. Oh, the role has changed. The problem is the same. Victor manages to get the spike down.
They can't plant in the conventional position that they've been trying to do, which is 4A long, but Victor pops his ult and delays a little longer.
Marv is ready for it, man. He knows. He's waiting.
He wins another nasty angle fight.
The thing is, as the defenses start to weaken on the site, you've got to reposition, but they seem to be holding up okay. Marv and Crashy's the only 2 that are left. And Marv again in a position to cause heroics. He snaps around, but Mitch right in between the eyes. Crashy's left in a 1v1, and the new star for Cloud9 wins it out again.
Team 8.
Patient on that flank.
Side of the map. They re-aggress elsewhere. It looks like the spike is going to end up B, though. The question is, do they try to push through into A-Link? Look at Leaf. Leaf's in a great spot, but Ye snaps on him and drops him. And he continues to push forward. Hunting and trying to find another. The Trailblazer's going to push him back, though. And now the Rolling Thunder.
He gets away from that, though.
Yeah. And you can tell they have traps on the other side, too. Crashy's is posted up in C-Link. The paranoia in his face, and Crashy's gets it anyway. Spike ticking away through all of this as the members of Cloud9 just kind of dissipate.
Other sides of the map. Fast, though, through B with the double satchel.
Paranoia in his face. Victor has to drop the nade to create some space. As the spike doesn't make its way in, it's going to reposition towards Garage, and that's where Curry's waiting. He's just got nothing but a frenzy, though, man. Well, that seems to be okay for now.
I was going to say
Flick is pretty.
Not close enough to actually trade that there, but at least he makes it happen.
Upgraded a weapon. It's a 3v3 here, but they only have 1 rifle.
Curry spots 2 with that.
Now they've got flashes to work off of. They've got the fault line too. The fault line, the flash, the swing out. Just kills get traded back and forth. Vandal's still in play for Cloud9 as they looking to bring this thing back. Curry not able to land the shots as Crashy's controls the spray. To create some space so they know that that area is safe. See the ult come through. They're going to take C, and it's going to be for free.
They're not capitalizing on that flank early as well. That space was taken. No damage done.
Boy, that was close. Now you see the rolling thunder come through as it's going to push them back. It's 3. They have info. They have a really good idea of where most of these players are, Ball. This is going to be a very difficult retake.
They're just denying so much space, too. There's a stun still available from Marv behind the wall.
So much delay as it's inevitably going to erupt out of Garage as kills go back and forth. Zeppo with 2 big ones. As Crash's backside. 1, 2, 3! How much more can he find? Oh, it's Ye who gets it at the end.
Nice to watch these two teams play early in the seasons. Last season we had to wait till playoffs till it happened. Good read again over towards B.
Victor dashes forward. Mitch falls instantly, but the kill's traded. Curry. Oh, I had a position to get more. There's just not a whole lot of time here, man. They're going to have to go fast. Marv with 3 on the round so far, but the spike just out of reach. He's going to have to hurry up.
Oh, that's...
Is he going to be able to get down? Oh, Vanity kills it at the end. And that's exactly where Optic seemed to want to go. Mitch not able to land the opening shot. Leaf patient. Oh. There goes that showstopper, but they're not going to give him anything. Oh. No shot. Ye gets that through the smoke.
Trailblazer re-clears long as well, but Marv's going to take that time to actually lurk up into Mitch's op. And again, he just stops once he spotted him.
What a shot out from Marv! And now Curry's going to rotate over.
You want to fight it?
Oh,
or at least it looks like he's still thinking twice about it. They're not fully sold that this is where the hit's going to be. The Cosmic Divide comes out, and they quietly creep their way forward on the other side of that wall.
Zap, I can't believe he's here. Are they going to check this? Are they going to double push through this with a flash or something? No, they're just going to go for the spike plant.
And they have no idea. I guess they could assume the flash, the snap, the kill. Oh, but Curry gets into a 1v1. Again, the new player for Cloud9 in a 1v1 against arguably considered the best player in North America. Silence breaks as he clears out the rendezvous, and now Curry repositions. Around Dice, into the smoke.
Oh my God.
No way, like 2 ships passing in the night. The tap, the swing around, but Ye seems to be, gets the positioning. He does, he gets the 3rd on the round, and we're tied up at 6 apiece. Again. No way, Leaf reaggresses into this. They're refusing to give up an inch, and Victor wins out that duel.
And he thinks that that nade's going to actually hold the space for him, but instead Victor actually takes advantage of that. So, right down to a spike plant on B.
So these nerdy little micro fights go down. It looks like another one is due in Garage. The Haunt breaks the crosshair placement. Vanity's there to clean things back up. A little bit of utility push Crashies off. Meanwhile, through all of that, the spike was planted. And it's just ticking away. Look at that. They just want to take the fight. Oh, and Zeppo was on the flank. Yay on the tap finesse. He's going to have to clear out everything headed his way. A 2v2 here remains on the site. And Mitch in a great position to deny this, but he's got to land the shots onto finesse first. He does.
So many bullets still.
The chamber duel here, and Mitch wins that out onto Ye.
Saw that immediate haunt over towards A main, not broken. So that allows them to walk all the way up because they know there's nobody in lobby, but still. This hit continues.
I mean, there was just no place that was safe there. You saw Marv was in a world of hurt. Pinched in from Garage and long. Almost a surgical take out from Cloud9. And now Ye's left in this 1v4. He has 4 bullets left to the Headhunter. He's going to have to be perfect here.
You know what I miss?
What's that, Paula?
Yay on Haven with a Marshall. I know the Headhunter's good, man, but I just, there's something about that. He's playing so well. And a lot of people say Leaf Zeppo always on this team. But Mitch is a close second, in my opinion.
Yeah, put him on notice. Often goes under the radar.
And he does go under the radar. In this straight up into B. Much like what was happening on Icebox. over and over. In that case, it was Leaf exploring those angles, but this time Mitch too. He gets a Vandal to actually add to this flank. This is crazy.
He's got, oh man. Info, 1, 2, easy.
Round's over. It's just over. I mean, what a flank. The pick originally finds the finds
30 seconds
the
left.
chamber before the trademark goes in, and he just walks in. Actually, is there? I don't even know, man. That's just such good game sense. I'm really wondering if there's something wrong with that trademark.
One enemy remaining.
Hopefully we'll be able to take a look
Rolling
here.
Thunder here from Vanity. Going the opposite side of the Vandal too, and Leaf is so far in, but the flash misses.
Yeah, he was able to find one with the Headhunter. He still has 7 bullets to work with. And again, it's an issue of a flank, man. And again, it's unexpected, it's unplanned for, it's unmitigated as Mitch gets 3.
Over and over, he's just hitting this timing, but it's still a 1v2. There's encouraged, but there's just nobody there. A combination just doesn't work out for Optic. I'll get concerned here. Finesse is playing the great angle, though, to get actually the one player who's going over top. Finesse through. He's gotten close to this. Got the spike. But they trade everything. It's all gone. Pick up the spike, though. And Mitch out of there with the rendezvous. We're watching now. Vanity fall all the way back with the spike that he just picked up, but Victor's in such a good position still, and he's got the showstopper. Meanwhile, Mart is pushed down long C. And the angle is devastating. Gets one. Gets away. And even still, if they approach, he's got the showstopper to deny.
30 seconds left.
Optic getting their way back into this. Here it is. Nothing found, though. Mitch very low. Still crashes, is here in time. And again, Marvis on the flank, holding this down. 15 seconds. It looks like Cloud9's going to opt to not go for this.
Pulling them in. 10 seconds left.
Get back to 7 rounds now. Still a long way to go, though.
Player standing.
Money not a problem here. Too much for Cloud9. Cloud9, the way that they're taking long A.
There.
Leaf is committing to it himself. Ahead of the utility. Oh, gorgeous flash, but Victor gets the better of him. I'm not sure about this. Rolling Thunder to try to group up
Where are you?
and find a couple in a lobby, thinking that they're committing down sewers. Uses that information to walk down garage because he knows there's players exploring there.
And they've taken A control too. How do they deal with that trademark left on the other side?
30 seconds
Cloud9
left.
starting to smoke up backside. Ye's still there. He's still in garage.
Down, C.
Oh, Ye's able to get a second. And he might get a chance at a third, but no, it's Finesse who cleans up Zeppa.
Stopping with the exploration of Mitch, though. He's got to lead the charge into Ye here. Ye has a TP set up.
The flash is too deep. You don't clear out Cubby. And Ye gets a massive kill onto Zeppa. How much more can he find? He repositions back to safety. You've got Victor, who's playing longs. Victor's able to take care of one. Curry falls. Spike has been delayed up until this point as Victor finds a second, and Victor and Ye single-handedly keep Cloud9 back. Another Prime Gaming Flawless comes through.
And Victor hides his way through. The flash doesn't catch him. This is so good from Victor. Great angle.
You wonder if Curry paranoias Cubby again because they're expecting him there. Yeah, you can't keep getting away with this, man.
He's walking with his knife out.
Oh,
Yeah.
they just fall asleep.
I mean, it's a great setup still from Optic.
Right there.
I'm still interested. What was the idea from Cloud9 here as they approach B again? Because Spike was here the entire time.
One enemy remaining.
Finesse in a spot to try to hold. He's able to find one for his troubles, but that's it. We're tied away from this operator that's currently holding this angle. You can see it. It snaps. It dissipates. And with that, so does Leaf's life. Victor's able to find another.
Down A.
No way. Ye gets another on that.
Player standing.
And now they can push their way forward. And Optic once again, the green wall holds fast.
Ye and Victor have stepped it up in these last couple rounds. Yeah, he's gotten the first kill the last 3. And Victor as well, combining with him. It's just so good. Mitch has to recover the spike. And there's a 3-way player crossfire.
Would have been cool.
But they're walking long edge this time. This could be terrible. They could get trapped. None of them got stunned by that, though.
No Rolling Thunder. The Paranoia went wide too, but the Showstopper does not. Now without taking one with him, Marv has worked his way forward into Link. He's going to clear out the Trailblazer. Showstopper gets traded out. Not going to find the value, but that's because the kill went down anyway. Optic, again, in a position where they lose very little. They're poised to walk away with the win. Mitch in a position here to make something happen, but it's not going.
Utility. All they've got is the Haunt and the Prowlers. You see one go out, be there. But much different than what you're used to seeing on Haven with the Sky or the Sova.
Vanity doubling down, pushing past the trademark. Warv waiting on the other side. Now you've got ults to deal with, and my goodness, this could be a slaughter. Yeah, it looks like Leaf has already fallen too.
They're stuck in Garage. Meanwhile, they're playing retake on the site. But they've got Finesse's Breach ult. And they've got a Cosmic Divide too. Any time that they don't spend getting the spike down is going to cost them right now. Zeppa's position is crucial. He's going to fight a grass bush, though.
He's got to fight more than one. He's got to find more than one. There it is, the first, but he's expecting push coming in the other way.
It's gorgeous from Finesse. The fault line, too, to clean him up.
Mitch able to take care of Crashies. They're staying alive in this thing, at least for now. Curry in a good spot.
Oh, I think
he's going to have to go heroic. It's a 1v3. He waits.
Oh, no.
So patient. 1, 2. Oh, Finesse gives him a shoulder, and he's just going to challenge. He just swings out, and he's going to get the kill and the defuse. The Kings of North America get pushed, but they punch right back.
Finesse closing out there in the final moments against Curry, who had a fantastic opening series.
I'm actually going to be joined by Victor. Pleasure to talk to you, buddy. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, man?
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you, thank you. It's definitely a long one.
I like how far away you are from your camera. It's great. It's definitely given the ambiance of the room. So let's dive into confidence regarding Cloud9 this week. Obviously, in the past, you know, Cloud9 always a force, right? When we talk about this lineup, especially in the the previous stage. But they made this change. They brought in Curry. Firstly, I actually kind of want to get your thoughts on it. When you saw the news, did you think that it was weird? Like, what was your reaction to it?
Yeah. When I first saw it, it was definitely a shocker to me because although they didn't make Iceland last event, although they didn't make last event, I didn't think it like warranted a roster change if that's what it was. Obviously I don't know anything because I'm not on the team, but it was definitely a shocker. So I didn't see them making it. I don't think they needed it, to be honest, but who knows, maybe they're better now.
Yeah, well, I mean, they kind of caught you guys a bit on Icebox there. What ended up happening? What were the hang-ups there that you guys weren't necessarily expecting against C9?
We got thrifted actually on our defender side on the second round, and that was because they walked into A with the Vandal on the second round after they lost pistol, which is pretty unexpected. So we just weren't really ready for that, and then they won that round, and it's pretty hard, especially on defender, if you lose the thrifty round, to get your money back into control. So our money was just in shambles. They were calling well. We just couldn't get any momentum and control.
Yeah, exactly. Well, even with that loss though, were you guys still feeling pretty confident with Ascent and Haven that you'd be able to pick up the win, or were you sweating a little bit there after the Icebox loss?
Yeah, for sure on Ascent that we felt like we could grab the win because they're definitely not ready for the Yoru, like for sure.
Yeah. Was that like inspiration from like other teams, or did you come out of Masters and you were like, okay, this is something that we want to implement? Like, what was the thinking behind Yoru?
So I think I didn't really get into a detail with Chet about this, but in my head, Jet was nerfed, so she's just not as viable anymore. And also the other duelists on Ascent just aren't amazing. Like we tried Neon Ascent the other week, and we just didn't really feel like it was the same Neon as the other maps. So we tried Yoru, and it worked well in practice. So we figured like, screw it, just do it for this match.
When
and
did you
even
guys
if
start practicing with Yoru? Was that like during this week or beforehand?
it was way beforehand. Like this was decided pretty early. But yeah, we decided to just play Yoru for this match, and it's gonna get studied. Like we know for sure it's gonna get studied. So
yeah,
it might not work as well for our next Ascent game. So yeah.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the honesty, Victor, and appreciate your time, man. Congratulations on the win, and looking forward to seeing what you guys do moving forward.
Thank you. You too.